Can't believe he actually did this to me. He actually, like, No.
You're the one that cheated. The one where you don't say goodbye. You're the one that cheated on me. I haven't done nothing to you. You're the one that hurt me. I didn't even hurt you. Yeah, why did you break up with me? There was no reason for it. You know what? I never admitted it. I wanted you to stay with me until I got the apartment. You broke up with me because we got the apartment through my services. You're the one that cheated on me. I didn't even do nothing to you. You threw a good woman away. Cheated, broke up. Why? What's the reason for it? What was the reason for you breaking up with me? I haven't done shit to you. I didn't even do shit. I didn't even do shit to you. Okay, and I didn't take you for granted. I was looking for apartments through my services. There was no reason for you to break up with me. You could have just been happy with me instead of breaking my heart. You threw away a good woman. There was no reason for that. There was no reason for that at all. I did not cheat on you. I did not take you for granted either. There was no reason for it. There was no reason for you just to jump ship like that. We was this close getting our own apartment for me and you. And you think I just took you for granted. I was pretty much on board for that. And then all of a sudden you just had to go and break my heart like that. I did not cheat on you. I did not take you for granted either. And I worked too. And you know what? I did not even take you for granted. And I did stuff for you. I took you out, took you to the mall, took you out to eat. This is how you repay me for being a good woman to you? There was no reason for you to break up with me like that and cheat on me too. Especially, I did so much for you. I wasn't playing games with your heart. Okay, I don't care what my dad said. I knew we was going to stay together. We had our own apartment in Ohio. We was going to get our own apartment here, and my BCM said that once I find the apartment, you could automatically move in. But now, since you decided to break up with me, you cheat on me. So you know what? You lost me. You pushed a good woman away. You decided to cheat on me. It's not a breakup. No, it's not. It's not about the money. I loved you for who you are, and I didn't care what you did. Like I only loved you for who you are. All I did was just love you. It was not about the money. It was about making each other happy and supporting each other. And you did what you did. You was in the wrong. Hmm. Good luck. Good luck, because I'm gonna say good luck with that. Well, you're right. I mean, yeah. Well, he's in the wrong for cheating and breaking up with me anyway, because we was supposed to get an apartment through my services, and I would have just signed the lease first, and he could have just coach signed it, and that was it. I'm through an ECC program. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but through the ECC program, they will automatically help you pay security deposit and everything. say good luck with that because one, I never cheated. For two, we was about to get our own apartment until you decided to jump ship. So you're in the wrong for cheating and for breaking up with me too, because you're in the wrong too. You could have just been a lot happier if you could have given it a chance. That's what I would say. Because if I was in your shoes, no. You cheated on me. I had the apartment through my services, Rex. And they said, I remember this. My services said if I coach signed the lease, he would have automatically lived with me. But instead, when you just jump, you just come in here.
I tried it on.
Live streaming. Why you always coming here during my live streams?
I never knew you were smart.
Why are you in here? Sonic Hill, God, duh. Oh, I'm talking shit? Oh, okay. You know what? How about if I silence you even more? Not you. Matt's on here. He said it's a breakup, and then he had the nerve to say that he cheated on. I say he cheated on me.
Matt.
And then he said something about, look at these comments. Because he said chase the money, and then I said something about the apartment, and then He said deep down in me, he knew you were gonna stay together. Like, I'm getting the apartment through my services. No,
Are you still getting the appointment for you and him?
you can't see her. She cannot see you. I don't know what I'm doing, so
What he's saying, I can see.
it's a username called nobody. You can see her. She cannot see you. So I want your opinion. Is he in the wrong for cheating on me?
Yes, he is. That
Just say it.
you want to know something? That dirty ass slut. He's always trying to say Megan's controlling. How is Megan controlling when she's always at the house, she's on her phone or out working? I'm just kidding. And
These are mine. No.
but and then they're always like fighting me because Meg's always trying to say that she's cheating on him when she's not, and that fucking he just being really rude to Megan. And then he's trying to say that he's cheating. He's cheating because he don't know if she wants to go. She wants to go live with her family that adopted her out of the stuff, or if she's trying to date him. And that's he's not. She's not trying to date him. She's just trying to go live with family that adopted her out of the system. Because you're being a total asshole to me.
Ace sure could be doing anything. What are you doing?
These are earrings.
No, that's a choking. Can you put this stuff out, please? Hey, CJ.
But yeah, that's my opinion on that fuck ass woman. You still got names like that.
No, I don't. But if you sorry had to go to do a bunch of places because it's my birthday weekend. I know it's your birthday weekend, CJ. CJ's a good
It's your
one.
birthday?
CJ.
Well, tell me that your step cousin said happy birthday. Sell this.
Mm.
In my house.
But I think Trinity and Nate could hop on this stream if they want to. Can you get them down here? Because and bunch of you guys can say like since you guys are on my side of this.
Yeah, can we do that in a little bit? They're kind of
Huh?
They're kind of doing it. I got them back in. I will make sure I go come back in.
Well, right now it's 8:24 right now, so try not to make it too late because I get a bit of work. I'm not buying anything. Help me out with what? Don't. Why'd you do that?
I don't want them to hear me.
No.
I want to without
What are you doing?
I just want to talk to you without.
Because I need to save. Yes, I'm not gonna go out for anybody's house anymore.
I got a question.
What?
Can I get a mask from you?
Huh?
Can I get a mask from you?
I don't know where they're at this point.
Right here. I just need my fucking mask. Unless if you took it.
Yeah, CJ, if you see any rude people in here, feel free to ban them.
Wendy.
No, in the live stream. I can't see. Can you please leave? Huh? No. Stop asking me for shit. Those are mine. Yeah. Just don't take them.
Why can't I use them to get connection?
Because I don't want them broken. They're already broken.
I won't break them. I won't break them. I'll bring them back to you.
No.
Just at the house.
At this house.
Yeah, but I don't want the battery drained because
I'll charge it before I get it.
actually I'm not sure the live stream.
That's why I'm asking about the music. Yes, okay, I'm about to go get them.
You know, you threw away a good woman. You dating Shaman is who you dating because I'm prettier than her. And I don't understand why you broke up with me in the first place. I didn't even do shit to you. I don't know, but as you can see, CJ, I did not cheat on him or break up with him. You know what I mean? He's saying that he broke up with me first, and I didn't even do shit to him. They coming?
They can't come for this one.
Okay, why you got the computer? Oh. Yeah, but I didn't even cheat on him, so yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you break up with me after we were so close getting to this apartment? Like, that don't make no sense. And why would you cheat on me on the same day? You know, that don't make no damn sense right now. Like, why would you even do that? Hey. No, I have to let other people know.
You're on the computer.
Yeah, on your tablet.
Why?
Like the Bluetooth to this. It's not connected to the Bluetooth.
See, you keep barging in here. Nothing's connected.
Wait, what is the name to it?
What name?
To the headphones.
I don't know.
You could see on your Bluetooth.
What do I do for work? I clean. I do housekeeping work. I do hotel jobs. I clean rooms, and that's my job.
I just turned it on.
Stop.
I'm just trying to show them the headphones.
They already know. Stop. I want you to leave.
What's the name? I see the name.
It's M7. She's Rainbow. Let's be I hate when people just barge in here for no fucking reason. Do you make decent? Yeah, I make decent. Actually, it's on my social security paper. Hold on. Because Rex here is missing out on the money that I've been making at my job. Because he claims he makes more than me. I'm not reviewing. I'm not showing you. I'm just gonna tell you. So at my job, I'm not showing nobody. So my total wages are $448 and $461. So therefore, I'm making a lot doing that job. And so hold on, let me add this together. Hold on, you'll be surprised. So if I make $994 in my Social Security, and I'm making this much, let me just add it together. $448, $461. So therefore, he's missing out because I've been reporting each time that I. Are you still with me? I'm sorry, it just had to. Yes, per week. How much do you avenge monthly with your Social Security? Average. I'm making. Sorry, sorry if my stream is acting crazy. So that should have been enough for. So that should have been enough money for me and him to get an apartment, and me and him to get a vehicle, which is all that he could be entitled to. You call me a weirdo? So that should be enough money for me and him to get an apartment. Oh, and me and him to get a vehicle. He shouldn't have to, backstab me and go ahead and just jump ship. He could just give my services a chance and let them do their job on their end. So if that's how patient I am with all this, and you know what? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not just going to go ahead and, let's say if he was in a relationship right now. Let's say if I was in a relationship right now with him, and things could have been a lot smoother. So you know what? He could have just been patient and be like, okay, she's got services. I'm gonna let them do their job and let them call the landlords. Yeah, I call the landlords and I don't hear back from them. So you know what? I think it's wrong that he broke up with me and broke my heart and cheat on me, which is not funny. All this money that I'm making. Yeah. Me and Matthew, aka Rex, could have had an apartment together by now. Thank you. And me and him could have had a vehicle with this money. Instead of moving into a new relationship, he could have just been patient and be like, okay, she's got services going. I'm happy for her. He could have just been, okay, her SE's doing the job on her end. It's going to take some time to get this apartment. There's no reason to rush it. Yeah, that one landlord got back to me, but he just wanted to talk to me only. But instead, I had to give the landlord landlord's number to my SC, and she had to talk to him. Yeah. I mean, I get it. He wants out, but he could have just been more patient about it, other than just being impatient. Instead of breaking up with me, cheating on me, starting a new relationship, I think all that is just wrong. You know what? What about him? Stop coming in here. cannot torture yourself with this feeling. You just have to accept it. Hey. I'm not doing okay. I'm just hurt and shot. I know. Um, I am. I'm crying over him. All right, because you just missed the speech that I actually gave out with the money, how much money I actually was making out of my work paychecks for me and him. I'm not reviewing it on the live stream. I said my total wages are $448, and um, trying to think. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. But you know what? I don't know. I was hoping people would jump on the live stream and, he cheated. He broke up with me. He should have never done that. He could have just been a lot happier with the services. Well, the services are not for you, they're for me. And they also were helping me. They were helping me to help us to find an apartment. What part you didn't understand that? What, seriously, what part you didn't understand? If you would have just stayed with me, what part you didn't understand? Like, goddamn, like, every time I get services, I'm just gonna say this, I can't even talk fucking straight right now. Every time I'm in a fucking relationship, I get services, nothing works out. Why is it? Why don't certain people understand about services? That services can help me to help a couple find an apartment for people. The services are not just for me, they could also help out a couple as well. Like if the services say, hey, she doesn't have to pay anything. All you have to do is lay down a security deposit and the apartment's ours, Matthew. You have a lot of nerve to break my heart, to cheat on me, and that's why I have the services, because I have lower income. And I was going to pay like $1,050 for a fucking apartment. That's why they're there, to teach me how to budget. Well, not budget, but security deposit, of course. They were trying to teach me how to stay out of that price range. You blew your bridges now. Next time you talk to Matt, tell him to stay out of the range. But thank you, Princess Elena. I just can't believe you just threw away a good woman. didn't even do shit to him. Every time I get into a relationship and I get services into place, I hate when nothing doesn't work out. I want something to work out between me and you. Everything was working out perfectly fine until you decide to jump ship. And I just don't think it was right. But I'm gonna like figure something out though. Whew. Good one, Princess Elena. Don't give him your Facebook. I wouldn't, because he's gonna talk shit, you know. Okay. I could get some sushi, huh? Is this Nellie's bar? Why are you asking for people's Facebook? But yeah, back to what I was saying was, I think I was calculating this before. Really? You're gonna send her the receipts? But anyway, my total wages are $448, 461. So I'm making, so I'm making $90, 909 909 $90.09 or whatever it is. I'm sorry, I can't even read that right. But yeah. But you're missing out. So this is your loss, not my loss. This is what, welfare papers? Oh, yeah, here it is. Girl, you look like Matt was the one who broke my heart. I didn't even break his heart. He's the one that broke up with me, which I didn't even do nothing, and I didn't even cheat on him, so he cheated on me. You know what? I'm about to put him in timeout because I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying bullshit. So who's Emma? Okay, there's gotta be rude people and bad people on here because well, go ahead, do what you want to do, Rainbow Unicorn. I'm seeing her read these papers. Cause I gotta do some paperwork actually. They making fake profiles. He cheated on me. I didn't even do anything to him. I'm doing a responsible person looking at apartments for me and him, and then all of a sudden he goes and jumps ship. That don't make no damn sense. What? This is what I'm gonna do. There. Thanks. I'm just sitting here trying to read these important papers right now. Oh yeah? Well, how about if I gave everybody $20 for doing my paperwork for me then? You want to come over here and do that? Do you want to do my paperwork? How about that? How about you do all my paperwork for me and I'll feel a lot better? As a matter of fact, why don't we switch our fucking lives? How about you do my job for me? You, as a housekeeper, clean all, I'll say all 30 to 35 rooms. Because Matthew was in the picture first, not Winter. Winter was never in the picture first. I was. Always stick with the person who steps in the picture first and be happy. Yeah, I gotta fill these papers out though. I'm not gonna have. So you're saying Matthew lost his chance with me? Like, I just want to know if it's really true that was he the one that cheated on me first, or did I actually cheat on him? Yes, he did. You know what? I'm glad you guys are on my side with this because I'm sitting here trying to read these and fill these out because if I'm going to be moving back, that's why I was on that phone call before. Actually, you heard what Daniel said because Daniel was in here and Trent was in here. They said, Matt, you piece of shit. Well, I don't know. It takes a while to hear back from the family that adopted me. So like it's okay. So real quick. So when you actually, I'm not saying this for my health. I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm not talking out of my ass here, okay? When you get placed into group, oh, well, not placed, but when you live with your parents and you, how can I word it without people getting upset, without calling me a freaking liar here? Matt wasn't there when I got kicked out of the apartment by my mom. He wasn't. I told him about the situation, but I don't know if you guys care, but I know you guys probably think I'm lying or you guys think I'm telling the truth, but I'm just going to say it and I'm throwing it out there. Matthew wasn't there when I got kicked out of the house by my real mom. He wasn't there. Matthew wasn't there when my mom and dad split up. My mom and dad split up when I was 12. And if you're thinking I'm making this shit up, I'm not making this up. I'm throwing it out there for people to understand. When your mom and dad split up when you're like young or way young, and it was June that was there. Yes, yes, because back in 2015, yes, yeah, she was the one who did all the talking, a lot of convincing when I was in that group home. This is when I was working in Lawrenceville. I will throw that out there because Lawrenceville is a big city. It's part of Pittsburgh. So Matthew wasn't there when um, when I had this team meeting back at the group home, and when I was moving in with that family. It took June a lot of convincing to talk with my older SC before I had this one. I remember her name very well. Her name is Lynn Yocums. It took a lot of convincing for her to adopt me and to place me into her family. Well, I should say Devin and his family. I said her family. Well, family, his family, same thing. Matthew and David were not in the picture. And I will say that much. June was in the picture. And Devin stepped in the picture first. So and trust me, always stick with somebody who steps in the picture first. Yeah, it's going to hurt that Matthew broke up with me and cheated on me. Yeah, it's going to hurt. But, I don't know. But I am going to miss him, though. But you guys were. Well, Matt cheated on me and he broke up with me. That's why I'm crying. I, yeah, but have you guys ever got cheated on? I know some of you. I know everything is going to be in a. So I got my services up and running, right? My fiance decided to cheat on me and break up with me. And he cheated on me with this girl, Winter. Me and him were very close to getting an apartment. But now he just thrown me away like I was nothing. Do you guys think he's an asshole for that? What do I think? I don't know. I mean, I think he's an asshole, but I want to know what else you guys are thinking. Besides him being an asshole for it, and so I just had to turn off the fan. Besides being an asshole and all that, you guys can think of other names too, besides me. But yeah, it's like a 50 and 50 right now. So like right now it's 50 and 50 chance that I may leave Erie or I may stay in Erie. I don't know. It's 50 and 50 right now because he's regretting it, but it's a 50 and 50 chance that I may leave Erie, and it's a 50 percent chance that I may stay in Erie. So I don't know what's going on right now. He's, we was discussing an apartment. Like I was on board with it, and then yeah, I always push a good woman away. All every time I get services into place. Every time I get in a fucking relationship, they don't want the services involved. Gee, I wonder why. Services. So okay. So what the services really do for people when they have a disability, like I have a disability, and my disability is I have epilepsy. Okay. So let me put it to you guys this way. So the only reason why I have services is because of my epilepsy. And when I have trouble explaining things to the landlord, they're there to fill in the gaps. Like, let's say me and Matt get an apartment and the landlord's talking to me, and I don't understand the questions he's asking me. So, like, if I say, "Hey, how much is the rent?" the landlord would be like, "Okay, the rent is 800. You guys can split that." So, so the landlord does different kinds of background checks, like credit score. They check your how much you have in your bank or how much you're saving. Um, how much you're actually saving for the apartment. And if the landlord says, "Okay, Megan," or "Okay, Matthew, you cannot have pets here," I was really on board, with that apartment. And then I had to inform him that the landlord needed to talk to him. So, like I said, okay, I'll give you my SC's number because I'll put it to you through this way again. You see, I may be all over the board a little bit, but I'm going to say this: I'm through the ECC program, and it'll help. Like the ECC program will help us, lay down a first security deposit, and Matt didn't have to pay anything. We didn't have to pay anything. So therefore, why throw the person away wherever you could just like move in? My SC said yes, to Matthew, you can move in with her when she gets an apartment. So like, they were not saying no. They were saying yes, you can move in. So like, why throw all this away, knowing that we was this close to getting an apartment together? You know what? You want to talk to me? I could be mean too. I know, and I'm speaking the truth here too. Like I'm not lying about the services. The services can is allowed to help couples out. Well, no, no, it's. I mean, I have services like I got staff that can help out because when you apply for a housing program, and trust me, when you're in a relationship, I know he doesn't care. And don't worry, I'm trying to, talk with this family that just adopted me because like I said earlier, always stick with the person who steps in the picture first instead of breaking their heart. I never broke Rex's heart or anything. How old am I? I'm 32. I've been with this family since 2015. So I may not have a choice but to go back and go back to the same place where I was working at. Before the motel, I used to work at the YMCA as a janitor. So I'm pretty sure the YMCA would be glad to have me back. Heck, I'll probably be back as a nighttime shift again. That's if they accept me. Yeah, I am. I'm just like, my job is worried about me too. Like when I was crying and all that, I had my coworkers were so worried about me. Like they were trying to hold me together because when I was at work a few days ago, I was really crying and crying and crying. My coworker says people cheat all the time, you know? But Matt lost his good woman. Now my caseworkers are going to force me out on Wednesday. Well, I don't think they are, but I think um which was totally messed up, it was totally messed up. Yeah, then I have to transfer all my records from here, and I have to transfer everything. Because my caseworkers also was talking to him while he was here. He also she also mentioned that, well, this is right before he came back. Yeah, I know. This is right before he came back from state of, I want to say, South Carolina. When my SC showed up here, Taylor, she said that if you're gonna be living with Matt and no, I never lived on my own, and I don't think I would, because I'm epileptic, and two, I have seizures, and three, when I get stressed out, it triggers it. So, I mean, I've been by myself before when Matthew went to work a few times. He always check up on me and everything, but I haven't had a seizure since January 1st. Because when me and Matthew moved back from Ohio, I had back to back seizures, and that was on January 1st. And I didn't have my medication back then, so I do take medication for it. So, but anyway, back to what I was saying about my SC. She she also mentioned that if I'm gonna be living here with Matthew and the family, she said just make sure Matthew looks out for you and takes care of you when you have seizures. And yeah, he has. I'll give him that. But on the other hand, I think it was messed up that he went ahead and broke up with me and cheated on me, and that's the messed up part. So like, I was happy with him, but yet I was happy with him. And I just wish Matthew could just be here for me more often, instead of like moving on, and instead of like, picking and choosing, but people pick and choose. I mean, I don't know. I'm not, let's just say I'm not them. Because right now it's a 50 and 50 chance that I may leave Erie or I stay in Erie, because right now I got to keep people in the loop. It is rough, because when you I was born, let's okay, how can I start this? I've been having seizures since I was 3. And well, yeah, because June's going through a separation too. She's feeling the same pain I'm feeling. I'm going through somebody who cheats, and she's going through a separation because she's married. And on top of that, she helped me out a lot too. So right now, I'm not rushing to move out. I'm just like, right now I'm not rushing it. So it's going to take some time for them to get back to me. So I mean, there's a chance I may stay here a little bit longer, but on top of that, there's a possible chance I may not stay here. So I may stay here until I get my permit, but I have, which I gotta study for, and I have not been doing that for the past couple of weeks. So I want to do that before Wednesday rolls around because Wednesday I'm supposed to be looking at an apartment. But on top of that, I'm gonna have to I have to do a lot more live streams for people to watch me, keep an eye on me because I never lived by myself before. So because of my epilepsy and I take medication for it. Does your condition affect your job or ability to work? It doesn't affect my job, but all I know is that I'm having trouble focusing. So like because of the pain that I'm going through, because of the fact that he cheated on me, he broke up with me and left me in a bind. So like I was more happy with him, and the fact he was there for me, I was going to give him the $200 on trying for him to save up for the apartment so we could combine the money together for the apartment. But I didn't know what his deal was. I get it, he got tired of waiting. I was more serious about the apartment thing. But how long we have been together? Almost 2 years. We've been together for almost 2 years. And right now he just threw it away. But I just think he's in the wrong. So yeah, yeah. You just don't throw a relationship away. But because right now I gotta keep my doctor in the loop. I gotta keep my job in the loop on what's going on, and I gotta keep talking to the family that I've been with since 2019. So I don't know when will be my last time here being here in Erie again. So what's up, Jacob? So Matthew cheated on me and broke up with me. So Matthew cheated on me and decided to break up with me and leave me here in Erie. I've been crying for the past few days now for him. And hey, Justin Johnson, how you? That's good. And I didn't do nothing to Matthew. I never cheated on him. I didn't do anything wrong towards him. Me and him were very close to getting an apartment, and hold Because right now I'm talking with the family now. I'm from the UK. Oh, okay. Um, because I can't. God loves you. Smile, you are special. I'm trying to talk with the family. Um, that's been with me since 2019. Um, so that's what I was saying was I'm sorry for the confusion. I'm sorry for getting everybody all confused about the situation. So Matthew wanted to get an apartment and I got my services up and running. Me and my staff went apartment hunting on Zillow and I sent him a bunch of screenshots, you know, saying, here, do you want this apartment? Do you like this apartment? Do you like that apartment? And then I find out a couple days later he's cheating on me and already breaking up with me. And me and him have been together for almost 2 years. And now he moved into another relationship. And it's totally messed up. And I never lived on my own before, so I can't live by myself because of my epilepsy. And I take seizures for it too. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, at least a couple of new people's in here. I know Princess Elena is in here, and um, I just think it was wrong of him, to be, talking to me like that, just up and leaving. Like I said, cry it out, don't hold it in. I'm crying right now. Like I said, I'm gonna miss him. Thank you, Princess Elena. You're always the best. I overreacted. He made you do weird things. Yeah, you're right about that. I overreacted and told her to leave. She's been gone for a few days. Oh, You mean you got cheated on too? Or did she cheat on you? Like, or did she break your heart too? Like, did she break up with you or cheat on you? Justin Johnson. No. Um. So you're crying because you got cheated on? Yeah, I got cheated on and I got my heart broken. That's what the name of this stream is about. So Matthew cheated on me. He broke up with me and left me. We was this close of getting an apartment, and then all of a sudden the landlord texted me, and then stay away from places. Oh, you guys are okay. So I got my services into place because of my disability. And for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. If you guys don't know what was going on, Matthew cheated on me. He broke up with me, and we were supposed to get an apartment together. And obviously, a few days later, the landlord texted me. And it was a one bedroom studio, and it was no pet policy. And I said, okay, well, let me get my SC to talk to you because I have epilepsy and that's my disability because I have seizures. So um my SC was going to talk with the landlord, and the landlord didn't answer her, or she called the landlord didn't answer. I don't know. I wasn't there. I was at work. So, and then me and the landlord are texting back and forth saying, okay, we want to get this apartment. And then he does different background checks like credit scores. He does, um, not, he checks banks accounts and everything. Sorry. And then I was trying to get my SC involved. And then my SC called the landlord. I already said this twice. Called the landlord didn't answer, and the landlord was not very nice to me on top of that. So my SC calls me and says, hey, did you talk to the landlord? I'm like, I'm trying to talk with the landlord, and the landlord wasn't very nice to me. So he was a slumlord anyway. So he wasn't very nice. He was like, you know what, you're wasting my time and you're wasting yours, so good luck. No. And I'm like, okay, he was very rude. So I called more places and no one answers. I told Matthew, I said, I'm not going to hear back from these landlords until Monday. So Monday rolls around. I call again and I left messages. Nobody gets back to me. Yeah. So now that Matthew is out of my life now, and he cheated on me, broke up with me, everything, all because I didn't hear nothing back. I cannot help it. I'm not the landlord, and I wish I was the landlord and I would gave people a call back, but I'm not the landlord. His new girl, disgusting. Yeah, she is. I'm way prettier than her. So, yeah. I mean, let's say if you guys are in a relationship, okay? And would it be wrong? He's been cheating on you since Ohio now. Yeah. You know what? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know me and Anna was talking to my dad last night, and and you know what? Oh yeah. My dad knows where Ohio. My dad knows what part of Ohio too. I had see if I can get a hold of this family again because I don't know when I'm gonna be going back because I gotta let my job know, I gotta let my SC know, and I gotta let my staff know before Wednesday rolls around. So I only got until Wednesday, and this is not funny. Yeah, that's true, Princess Elena. You got that right. Yeah, I know. I only got until well, tomorrow's Monday, so Wednesday I'm going apartment hunting again. Oh no, scratch that. I'm not going apartment hunting. Today's what, the 11th? Does anybody know what today's date is? The 12th. So I only got until the 15th. Kyle gave her a black eye and didn't leave the relationship immediately. Because we was in Ohio that time, and I don't know. That's a good question though. He wouldn't let her leave. Oh yeah, that's true. Yep. He wouldn't let me leave. He killed the rat. Yeah, he did kill my rat too. Anna also mentioned that when I go and look at this apartment on Wednesday, she's gonna tell me not to take him back. And I didn't even do nothing to him. I was a very good person to him. Trust me. Wasn't I, or was I not a good person to him? I still have Master Splinter. I didn't even kill his rat. Am I supposed to go to blue? Am I supposed to go to the apartments? Probably. Yeah. Probably. Woodside apartments. Okay. But no, you guys are probably worried about me. I gotta find the key to this. guys, I'm gonna end the live stream here because I need to charge up my tablet. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I want to thank you guys for hearing me out. And thank you guys for having my back all the time. Anyway, I'll be live streaming tomorrow every day now. Now that he's not here, love you too, and I'm hoping to hear back. Yeah, I gotta charge up my tablet, so and I gotta hear back from this family. So I gotta let people know when I'm gonna be heading back. Obviously, it's not working out. Here at Erie, I was hoping it worked out as planned. Obviously it didn't. So I'm gonna probably discuss things with the family that adopted me. But anyway, love y'all. Don't forget to keep it awesome and keep it rigid. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Take care of everyone.